What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna do something completely different. I've been obviously working on the T and stuff like that, but you'll see that in a different video. It's been a lot of BS going on, all the flu and all that junk. I feel like I needed a win, so I want to have a try 5 day. So I got the 57 is actually sitting on the road, which I haven't done anything with since the brake lights crapped out on it, which is a bit of a nightmare. So I think I might work on that a little bit. But the main thing I want to do, I want to get my 55 Chevy out. So you can see the 57 on the road there. So my 55 Chevy, I don't know how many of you guys have seen that or not, but same deal. It's a two-door conversion, which I did. Big block, the whole 9. Unfortunately, it's blocked in. So I spent an hour on the phone trying to get it insured, which I did. All the insurance companies are closed. So I'm gonna hop over my trusty ladder. I think I left the battery in it, so maybe I can connect it and we'll see. So I'll climb down here, we'll get going. All right, still a little icy. Hopefully this thing's not gonna be too frozen to the ground. The main problem, actually, it's on high crust slicks, so that may be a concern. I'll leave the battery in. Hopefully it's still got some juice in it. Guess we'll see. I haven't touched this thing in a while. Well, I guess since I put it away in October, maybe? We'll just see if she cranks over. I have faith. Oh yeah. Build a little oil pressure maybe? So this thing's dual quads, tunnel ramp. Oh yeah. So it's 454 dual quads, bone stock. No chokes, no nothing. Almost. She'll go. She'll go. On the fenders when I put the front end forward. Oh yeah, that's good. Well, it actually went way easier than I thought. Unfortunately, I have to take the fence down to get it out. Well, maybe I'll see if it'll even roll. We'll see here. Oh, it's meant to be, guys. It rolled like nothing. All right, I'm gonna get my drill. We'll be back out. We'll take this sucker down. Fence is down. Just letting it warm up a little bit because it's a bit of jockeying around to go down this hill into a mud pit. One tire does look pretty flat, but I'm hoping it's just the way it's sitting maybe in the mud. So clean this snow off and then yeah, hopefully I can just whoop, whoop, and I'm done. Wish me luck.
Fun to get the 55 out, and well, now that's what we're doing. just asked me about tires. I drive on flat tires all the time. I'm the worst person to ask about that. This is always my favorite part, is going down the hill. He's stuck. I'm not pushing ya.
Driveway's full and we're stuck in the mud. Might need the truck.
Is it really stuck?
Oh yeah. Get them gouged up against the concrete here, so I don't want to mangle the tires too bad.
Well, just try and I'll push
Rock
it.
it.
Huh?
Well, I gotta move the truck anyways, I got nowhere to put it. So I'll move the truck and then put a board in or something. It's cool looking though. Scene. Well, alright. So I got the truck out, kind of stuck there, so I'll need a little bit of rocking. But people keep asking me about this thing all the time. So this is my 47 Chevy 2-door sedan. It's actually sitting on a 80s G-body chassis, and I put air ride on it, and just small block Chevy turbo 350. Very simple car, but it's kind of cool. I dig it a lot. I'm gonna work on that this summer at some point. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. I kind of want to chop it, so I don't know. I do like the way it looks. It's kind of cool laid out. The air ride's a bit of a pain. I'm kind of over it, but I love it when it is slammed. It's just all the other bullshit of air leaks and screw around you gotta deal with. So I'll probably get this out in a few weeks once I get the kind of tri-5s all dialed away and maybe the T is a little bit more movable. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment. We'll get back to the 55. There she is. So as I said, 55 Chevy, 2-door post. Running theme. This obviously started off as a 4-door. Pretty sure you guys all know the kind of look I was going for. So it's a big block turbo 400, factory rear end, but I got a posi section for it with I think 410s or something like that in it. Glass front end, obviously. This one I did. This is when I first started kind of YouTube. I think it's the first project I did on it. So if you want to go way back, a little over a year ago, you can see me being a real idiot on the channel. So this one I did a different way than the 57. I actually had a 2-door parts car, so that's where the doors came from and everything. But this one has real glass in it with the regulator. So I ended up chopping out the roof section, the post, all that. Raised the wheel wells. I think I put a new section in the front there in the quarter. I think I did sills, some floors, did all the body braces, all the bushings. Around back was hammered, so it's got rear section of the trunk floor I redid. All here, all around the tail lights, that's all new, all across the back. This one actually had a pile of metal work. It's still got a steel deck lid. I wanted a fiberglass one, but you Americans, your dollar's too expensive for me. Otherwise, inside, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's got the proper rear bench and all that, which is different on a 2-door versus a 4-door. Yeah, I had a buddy come by. I showed you before, but he lettered up the dash. Otherwise, that's exactly how I got it. It's got the wrong trim on it, obviously. The front end, I rebuilt So it's all stock, but I put in big block Chevelle springs to hike it up. It's got Hearst pie crusts in the back actually, and just on some reverse chromes or whatever they're called. In the front I got American Racing like daisies, but they're 14s. Look kind of lame. Fender well headers, obviously had to have it. Tunnel ram, dual quads, the whole deal, right? So that's the look I wanted when I built this thing. I love it. It was a little too shiny, so now sitting out for the winter, I think I'm gonna like it a little more. I want it to look like it was a, I don't know, 70s drag car that was put away, or whatever you want to call it, gasser, and just kind of beat. So yeah, this one header I had to smash like crazy to get in. When I did this, a lot of people recommended smashing the firewall. For whatever reason, I didn't want to do that, so I moved the motor ahead. Mental note, if you're doing that, smash the firewall, because it's an absolute fucking nightmare. And gate hinges for the scoop, or for the front end, I had a buddy make the scoop out of aluminum, did an awesome job. When I got this flip front end, it was actually it was a cowl induction that had a big hole cut in it for the supercharger rotors on it. So I cut all that out, glassed it back, so I don't have the boss or anything like that for where the bird would be. But yeah, I love this car. I spent a lot of time on it, a lot of money, too much money, but I've wanted a 55 Chevy forever. So yeah, I don't know, maybe one day we'll get under it or something like that. But it's I took the frame down to bare metal, POR 15'd it. I actually bought a fancy frame bracing kit and did all that, so it's X braced. I went crazy on this stupid thing. Front disc brakes. I don't think there's one thing I didn't touch in this thing other than the interior, because I'm terrible at interiors. So I don't know, lots of time, lots of money, but it's a cool hot rod. I love it. Like I said, I have the other big block in the garage, which is you know, kind of built and all that. I was getting it built, the guy was taking forever, so I ended up just buying this bone stock one. So it's bone stock cam, stock everything, peanut port heads, and just HEI dual quad and a set of headers. So it's nothing special, but it has lots of torque, and it fries the tires. So I'll put a little air in this sucker. Maybe I'll clean it up, at least clean the glass. Go for a little drive, beat on it a little bit, put some gas in it, have some fun. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And like I said, I might pull the 57 around just to see, because the stupid taillights stopped working. They stopped working after I had the transmission in the trunk. So I think I probably just yanked the wires out, because in this thing they just run around the trunk there. So get some air in this, tighten on the battery, put it on the street, switch tri-5s around, work on that one a little bit. You know, there's a guy at every block. I'm that guy. Fun fact, these seats, I actually bought them for my car, and somehow they ended up in Danielle's car. This thing is much louder than the old 55, but louder mufflers, bigger pipe. That's what you're gonna do, I guess. So we'll see if we can get the brake lights work on this thing. Well, the problem was twofold. The brake switch, the two wires that came off that, they were disconnected, so that obviously wasn't happy. So I put them back together. I actually re-crimped the lines, or the wires, and they still didn't work. So I got the test light out, and I have a blown fuse. The problem is these stupid tri-5s, it's still got the factory harness and all that in it, and factory fuse block. It uses these little tiny ones, which I don't have any, and they're a pain to find last time. So maybe I'll run down to the parts store, see if they have something. Otherwise, at least they work, because I just I bridged the power to something else and they work just fine. As much as I just want to put a little bolt in there, I don't want to burn the car down. So yeah, at least it's not a big deal, and I should have fixed the connection. I assume what happened is it must have fallen off and then arced or did something there and blew the fuse. Or I have more of a problem and the fuse was there that saved the car. So truck down the fuse and get the sucker back together. Well, I tried to go to the parts store, but it's closed. Because everything closes at 6 o'clock now, as it turns out. But the car's doing pretty decent.
It only stalled once.
One time, that's not bad.
One time.
Got some new fuel in it now, but it has a wicked bog.
That was fun, do it again.
These people are looking at us like we're weirdos.
They're the weirdos. Whoa. I was, oh, you guys are trying to fly me in the windshield there.
probably gonna be it for today.
I feel like you got a lot done today, though.
I got the car out, it runs. Might take the carburetor apart. I was actually gonna get some sort of stable or something like that for the thing. I actually stored this thing with a full tank of gas like an idiot. Whatever. One of these days I'll figure it out. But I think that's it for this one. Probably be a bit of a short video. It's kind of pulling the car out, trying to work on the 57 and driving this thing a little bit. Did the walk around on it. So if you guys have any questions on this car, leave a comment below. We'll try and answer it. And maybe in the next couple days we'll go out and make a video beating the tar out of it.
Yeah.
Because that's what it was built for. And otherwise, I'll be back in the T pretty soon. That stupid C10, I really want to get rid of it, but people are losing their minds over this flu here, so...
We'd have to, like, sanitize it like crazy.
Yeah, I had a bunch of stuff for sale, and no one wants to come even see me. I guess I look like a bit of a grease ball, but I think I'm healthy. So, I don't know, stay safe out there, guys. Wash your hands. Hopefully you're laid off. That really sucks, but hopefully you can get some stuff done in the garage, and see you guys in the next video.
Like, share, subscribe.